today's video, we're going to review the Gigabyte G32QC gaming monitor. Stick around. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another tech review, this time featuring the G32QC gaming monitor from Gigabyte. Now, this monitor is a 32-inch 1440p 1500R curved VA display with a max refresh rate of 165 Hz and a 1 millisecond response time. It is coated with a matte finish and also features things like G-Sync, FreeSync, and Adaptive Sync. But this monitor also does feature a wide color gamut, and so out of the box, I did have a dead pixel. I wasn't impressed with the image quality, but after a few minutes of tweaking with the settings, I was able to get an acceptable image. Now, after a week of using this thing, I'm considerably happier with the image. I did make a few tweaks. I will post what my settings were in the description below, but just remember that each panel is completely different, and so my settings may not necessarily work best for you. You'll want to kind of work yours and tweak them to what you like. As far as viewing angles were concerned, they are acceptable for a mid-range monitor. If you go to either side of the monitor or above or below it, you do tend to see the colors slightly shift. So if somebody behind you is looking over your shoulder, they may see a slightly different image. To me, this isn't a big caveat, as because this is a curved display and it is designed to be looked at head on. As far as ghosting was concerned, I tested on high FPS games such as Battlefield. I tested on HDMI at 144 Hz and also DisplayPort at the full 165 Hz refresh rate. I didn't have any issues with ghosting until I turned the overdrive setting to speed. At this point, I did notice ghosting and also some corona artifacting, and so I had the best luck with the balance setting on the monitor. Testing the monitor in a dark room, I was looking to see if I could find any backlight bleeding, and I did find some that was noticeable, but I wouldn't consider it above normal or average for a monitor of this price point. As far as your I/O connections on the back, you get one headphone slot, two HDMI 2.0s, one DisplayPort 1.2, and two USB 3.0s, as well as a USB 3.0 Type B uplink to be able to use those USBs. Now, it is worth noting that you will need to use the DisplayPort to get the full 165 Hz refresh rate. Otherwise, the HDMI is capped at 144 Hz. Overall, I really enjoyed the design. It's sleek and feels really well built. The bezel around the monitor is nice and thin, along with the top section of the display. The stand feels sturdy, doesn't take up a ton of desk space, and has some nice branding in the center. It also does feature 4 inches or 100 millimeters worth of vertical adjustment, as well as a tilt function from -5 degrees to a positive 20 degrees, and has a nice slot to keep your cables organized. It doesn't swivel or rotate, but it is VESA 100 compatible. As far as the software is concerned, it is nice, easy to navigate, provides tons of different settings, and even has the ability to display system information on the screen, such as CPU temperature and frequencies. So that leaves the question, who is this monitor built for? Even with the P3 color calibration of 94%, you can definitely tell that this monitor was built for gaming and not necessarily content creation. Despite the issues that I had with needing to make some finer tweaks on the image quality and also the OSD Sidekick issues, the monitor still offers a strong bargain for its price point. You're getting a well-built 32-inch 1440p 165 Hz refresh rate monitor, all for around the $350 US mark. And typically you can find this monitor in stock. Now, I will leave the links in the video description in case you guys want to take a little bit closer look at this monitor, but that is going to wrap it up for this week's tech review. I hope you guys liked it and you got something out of it. Also, let me know what you guys think of this monitor. If you have it, how do you like it? What you don't like about it? If you're looking for it, if you have some questions, feel free to reach out in the comments below. Anyways, guys, that is going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Peace.